Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Open for an IO. Today we are playing on, what is this map called? Gateway to the Atlantic or whatever? I'm going to be trying to make my classic spot work. You know, on this map, I think around here I see a lot of really good players spawn on that part of the map, and I feel like they have a ton of success. So, yeah, I don't know if this is the best spot, but I've really liked it for this kind of interesting river strategy. Basically, I spawn in this type of pocket here, and I have a lot of okay area around this part. And from here, I kind of boat out onto this front. Typically, there's not someone here, and I get access to the ocean, and I get pretty decent kind of prospects in this regard. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Not totally sure. I can also say, if I can get a boat over there, that would be really good. So, game plan, just looking at stuff. With this kind of setup on this map, there are two nations down here, which can be a city farm, but typically other people get them in this type of setup. So I think for my first bot, I'm going to take this, or I'm going to try. I'm also going to try to take this too. I don't know who I should ally. I think this guy looks competent enough that I should consider allying him. I'm going to attack right here with 10k. And I'm also going to take this, because I think this is a good, I think this is going to be just quicker land, broadly speaking. Yeah, so let me actually bump up that attack rate just really quick. Take out that. And I think something I can do here is I'm going to do like a 10% attack down here and hopefully split this. Yeah, so let me do a little bit more. And I just want to get enough so I split this guy. Okay. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. Well, that's pretty fucked, so, great. So I'm just thinking about what the best game plan is. Okay, so this guy attacks me. I'm gonna actually just see if he'll take an alliance and we can just get out of that. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to knock down my attack rate a little bit more just to stay in the game. Okay. He does take that. I'm actually going to take the Tsar Nicholas potential alliance. I think that's a good choice too. And other than that, I think I just keep on working here. Yeah, I'm going to push that, just cut all this off. And from here, I think I'm going to try to work on this area. Yeah, I like the look of that, because this all will be safe for a little bit of time. I'm going to hit right here too. And for the French Foreign Legion, I definitely want to get in kind of further on those cities and that port right there. So that looks good. Let me keep pushing on this front. I still got some more time. I think too, I'm going to set up a port just so that gets going and I get in on the scaling action. And this actually looks really interesting. How I have these borders with these cities right here, that I'm not going to be the first person to attack French Foreign Legion, but I am going to have really good opportunities when I do decide to go for them. So for right here, I need to push just so I have a little bit more of a buffer with this city, because that city placement I have is not that great. I was kind of thinking about what makes the most sense. I actually want that alliance with that guy, because I want to be a little bit safer this game. Yeah, so let me take this. I probably could have just annexed that, so it'll be all right. Let me push here. This guy, unfortunately, is getting in all around here. He's being really aggressive. And all right. So choice time. I'm going to push on this front. This guy's already got 5 cities. That's kind of nuts. So, let me just see. I'm going to put up one more right here. This already looks really kind of iffy in terms of kind of what's going on. I also want to try to ally this guy because I don't think I want to deal with that. In this, the French Foreign Legion, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to boat right here and try to take that and just try to start scaling on this front. Yeah. I think that's good, and let me do some more pushes. Let me do one more push right here, try to get a second city if I can. Oh, I might even get 3. That would be really good. Okay, so I get one more. They're pushing back. I just want to keep pushing, because if I can get them to build another city, that would be the most ideal. I think with research outpost, they're looking to be in a really good position. And for this, let me just do one big hit and try to get all that. That makes sense. And okay, so Maxi Boo has a really interesting setup here. He probably got a lot of gold, but he's not gonna have the same advantages of kind of scaling that I do, I think, with kind of my port situation. Other things, I'm gonna do a second port, because I think that's a good plan. And I'm gonna get up one warship just to try to capture some of the stuff around here. So that guy betrays. I think I'm gonna betray this guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna wait for 1 second. I'm gonna wait and just chill. I'm also gonna try to ally there, because I don't want to fight just yet. I want to wait for my trader debuff to expire, and then I'm going to bum rush this guy. That will be the plan, and hopefully that'll be 3 more cities pretty easily. So trader debuff, and let's just see, naval invasion. That's not great. Don't know why that guy would try to be naval invading me. So let's see, is my trader debuff gone? It is gone, so I'm just gonna push here. Try to get these cities really quick. That would be ideal. And let's see, I think this should get shot down. Perfect. That's good, and this is, this guy's getting cooked really quick. Okay. So, makes sense there. This guy's sending out a ship, and I'm gonna do one more hit. Let me just take this out quickly. And I think, just wondering what the best plan is at this point. I'm not totally sure. Ooh, okay, so we get betrayal here. And one thing, if he really wants to fight that, if he really does, I'm gonna just send a big attack right in the middle of him. 'Cause, I mean, this is where his stuff is. So, I mean, he kind of chose this. He wanted this. And I'm going to put up a defense post there because I think that's kind of the most key thing on this front. Yeah, and let me do one more attack. Let's do one more big attack there. I'm going to put up a city right on this part. And I'm going to try to ally that dude. See if he'll take it. And with Maxi Boo, I'll actually take Enchanting Dude's alliance. I'm just wondering what makes the most sense here. Yeah, this guy's still fighting. I kind of don't want him to take the ports. I don't want like a 50% attack right there though. So let's take that. And let me also take this too. Just get that back in my hands. So I have a little bit more. Okay, so cool. And I think I just keep pushing. Yeah, and you know, one interesting thing, I'm wondering if I can do like an annexation or something like that on part of this land over here. Tsar Nicholas is gonna go down soon, and he's got 2 cities. So I'm gonna see if this guy wants out of this fight. Because I'm actually cool with getting out of this. That if we can get out of this and just call it a day, I'm actually cool with that. Okay, so that's good for me. I'm totally fine with that for right now. In terms of choices, I think I'm going to betray this and try to just get this really quick. Because I think this is worth it. Yeah, I think this is worth. And hopefully some other people are just going to be chill and are going to hang out. Tico's going down, interestingly enough, too. So one thing I can do is I can actually just boat into this guy. And I think I'm going to do it right now because he's got the debuff. Yeah, so as we can see on the map, these it looks like Tralalero Tralala is fighting Research Outpost, who's slowly winning. 14 cities, 14 cities. This guy's pushing back on me. But what's going to happen in 1 sec is I'm just going to unleash a devastating attack on him. And he's just going to be cooked. Yep, so here we go. Look at all that going in there. Some of that targeting's not really the best. That I'm not super happy about how that looks, but is what it is. And I guess I keep on, I'm gonna keep on putting up cities, because we don't have like a clear winner. I think this guy is definitely gonna be an issue. And I think it might be one of those situations where doing first strike could be the wise choice. Yeah, so I think now's the time to do one more attack. Just keep pushing in here. His defense posts are doing really well. All his cities are right on this front in the mountains. He's done a good job with positioning them. Yeah. I think for my next attack, I'm gonna boat right here because I like that, and I'm just going to put some of my cities on these front lines because I think that makes sense. This guy also might have left, so that looks good. Let's do one more hit. Research outpost. He's bum rushing people, and he's getting a bunch, so I think I need to pick up my pace. Yeah, I think I really do. So let's do a huge attack here. I'm going to also try to do annexation, or at least help with that, because that would be good. And there goes someone else going down, so I'm a little bit worried about Jean Castres on that front. And Tico's somehow still in the game. I'm wondering if it makes sense to keep him as trade partner. What does he have? He has 3 cities. Debatable whether or not that's a good choice or a bad choice. I don't know. Because I think sometimes having these trade partners can be a really good plan. And here, how much does this guy have? He's got 1.2. I'm just going to do this. It's probably not the best idea just to get that debuff, all things considered, but I'm going to run the risk. And Tico, he actually has no port, so you know what? I'm going to wait 1 second, and then I'm just gonna bum rush him. I'm going to bum rush him really quick. So let's wait for that debuff to end. Oh, and Maxi Boo, I don't like that he's bombing him. That's... I wanted all that stuff. He doesn't really need to bomb that. Like, that's not... that doesn't really accomplish much. Okay. So, this guy's a worrisome threat. Right here, I'm gonna push in here and take the rest of Tico. Yeah, I should have just realized he was never gonna be a trade partner because he didn't have anything. And... who's telling me? Research Outpost is telling me to go that way. I'm gonna see if I can tell him to go for Maxi Boo, because I think that's a okay plan. Yeah, so let's just look. 22 cities, 23 cities. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna chill for right now. I'm just gonna wait, because I don't want to do anything just yet. I want to chill. I'm actually very close to Merv, or I'm getting closer. So I'm going to stop trading with Jean Castres. And... right, so now that this is all good, I think I'm just going to try to take this guy out in like one hit. Yeah, okay, so that's good. Let's see if I can get this in one hit. And I think as well I should put up a SAM site. Yeah, okay, so he full sent me, or whatever, and now he's gone. I've got all his infrastructure. We both took that out, so that looks good. I only have 1 missile launcher. Don't know where that is, but I do kind of agree that I think we probably have to go for Crown. And yeah, so let me just try to tell this guy that we gotta go for Crown. I think we gotta do whatever we can to slow him down. Because if we don't, this is probably going to be an issue. So let's do 2 attacks like that. And let me do a 30%. And send out 1 more warship right here to try to get up and hit this guy. Because 50 cities, 22 cities, 29 cities. We might be able to do something. So let's hit him. Let's do some big hits here. And try to get this guy knocked down a peg or 2. Yeah. So let's do 1 more hit. Big one right there. I'm going to actually just put up some defense posts too as I go. And you look at that. That's actually kind of a crazy situation right there. That is a lot of stuff. That is a lot of really valuable stuff. Okay. So not sure how much this hit is. It's 90k. It's not that big a deal. So I'm just going to keep pushing. And I'm going to keep up these borders on defense posts because it'll slow stuff down a lot if I can do that. Yeah, and I'm going to try to keep them on these mountains areas. Okay, so this guy's really, really going deep to try to kick me out of here. And I think I'm going to push back right at this point just to try to stop all that. And I'll get up one more defense post, not a city, oh my god. And oof. Okay, so research outpost. He's doing well. That looks good. He is going to cut that off. So I think with what's going on here, I think I slow down. Right here. I'm going to try to ally this dude because I don't really have a big advantage to be gained from fighting him anymore because I just don't have the angle, if that makes sense. And Charleroi, I'm going to trade there. Kentos is also getting up some stuff. So this guy, 21 cities. I got 34. So I think I'm going to sit and chill for right now. Because I don't really see, like, something else that's, like, brilliant to do. Yeah. Because I think Research Outpost is going to get ahead. And Kentos, they're doing really well in the gold. I might even try to ally them. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait for a little bit, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to send this guy a heart in response to whatever that sign was. So he does another push. I'm just thinking what makes the most sense. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to go in another direction. I'm going to betray this guy. And I'm just going to try to push and steal all of his stuff really quick. Because I want to do something with my troops. And I think this is a good enough plan. Yeah, especially if Research Outpost is going to be pushing on another front. Like, this should just work, right? I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to stop us. So I'm going to chill for right now. I'm going to hang out. And I'm also, I think for next attack, I think I just boat in here and then I just should get all his stuff. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's do this. He's down to 20 cities. And Kentos, the thing that I just kind of want is I don't want to have Crown in the end. Because if I have Crown, I'm just going to look more threatening to Kentos. So, because we're both going to have Merv, and that's going to be worrisome. So he might have gotten a better exchange out of that. So for game plan, I think too, I'm going to try to get, that is a big hit. And I think with Kentos, I just need to keep an eye out. I'm going to get one more missile silo a little closer to the front line. I want to just be prepared to, to do counter Merv. So for right here, I'm going to try to get over to this guy. And we're in kind of deadlock, me and this dude. Because I'm wondering if I can get an outpost that will just, like, work, so to speak. Yeah. So let's see if this can actually get over. I don't know if it is going to get over. Hopefully it does. And I'm just keeping an eye on Kentos' stuff, because that is going to be the most crucial thing. And if I get over here, that's good. Okay. So perfect. Me and Kentos are in really good prime positions. And I almost kind of wonder, like, what's the best plan here? This guy's going to go down. I'm gonna put up a SAM right here, because I think this will be one of the areas that survives. So he has one SAM, I got a couple. Man, this is so scuffed. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Like, typically striking first, I think makes sense, but I just think if we both destroy each other, like, if we both destroy each other, I mean, what do we do? Right? Because could I try to, like, take Research Outpost? I think, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to Merv him. This said, I'm going to attack right here. I'm going to break this, and I'm going to attack really, like, big time. And we'll see what happens, because I think he's going to launch his Merv. Oh, and research outpost, interestingly enough. Okay, I think I saw the Kentos Merv. So, can I take this guy before he's, like, completely, before this lands? I might be able to, which is probably not the best. I also... What do I do here? I attack this. Okay. So, right. I think now, with how this looks, I think I chill. I think I'm gonna chill. Yeah. I think I'm gonna chill, and if Research Outpost actually, if he takes out Germain, I think I'm good. So let me just hang out for a sec, because he's gonna Merv me again. I'm gonna stop trading with him though, so he doesn't have anything else. And let's just double check this. So I have one missile launcher. I'm going to put one right here, because I think the Mervs, they go a little bit faster from, like, closer to the top of the map, if that makes sense. And I'm going to ally some of these other people. And I actually have 2 of these. What I'm just waiting for is I'm just waiting for my pop to get up a little bit higher. So this guy's got 65 cities. I've got 46 of them. And the thing is, I can just wait here for almost definitive victory, and that will just take out most of this guy's stuff. Oh, he's sending that. Right, so you know what? I have to do this. I appreciate the partnership, Research Outpost. It has been nice being your friend, but I think we gotta put an end to this game. Yeah, there's only could be one winner. We don't have a peace vote yet, so okay, so he's Merving me now, and I wonder how this is gonna go. There's his Merv. So my thought is I have 2 of these. So as soon as this breaks, I'm just going to, like, attack him with whatever I can. Like, as soon as this ends. Okay, so he's going down, and just try to take as much of his stuff as I can. So let's go right here. Let me hit that. Let me go for this. Now I push him. Okay, so push on him. I'm also gonna send a boat out. I don't know if the boats go down slower. I don't think they do, to be honest. Okay, so interesting. Very interesting. So what does he have? He has 30-something cities. And you know what? I can just hit him again if I have another silo. Yeah, I do. So, I'm gonna do that. I just want to make sure that I'm hitting him, though, because that would be a disaster if I don't hit him. So let's do this. Let's launch the Merv. And... right. Okay. So, this is kind of just gonna be my last, like, this is trading all sustainability for Merv. Okay, so he goes down. That looks good. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm just going to go for right here, and I'm gonna click on him really quick just to take whatever I can. Let's hit here. Let's hit here. And in these kind of situations, just trying to get as much of the dude's infrastructure as possible is really key. So he's got 8 cities. What does this guy have? Nothing really close to Merv. So I think I win. Okay, yeah, especially with getting all this. Not that it's going to help that much, because it's mostly just ports. But it is a good place to have. Let me do just a smaller hit here. Okay, so there's an annexation like that. That actually might get taken out of the game. I don't love the idea that it will be taken out of the game, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So right here, I think I'm gonna betray this guy. Try to take this out. That will be good. And yeah, so looks like I was able to get my strategy to work. Not necessarily totally brilliant. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. Is he like he's trying to push this dude, which, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there is a way back in the game for him at this point. So, let me just keep on trying to get some of these pockets here. Get close to him. You see, I annexed that. I'm gonna do another one right here, and another attack right here. I think one of the things that I don't do as well in these end games is sometimes I send out too much because it's just kind of hard to keep track of everything, right? So that's good. Let's do another click here. Just keep on taking stuff. And once I get into this, I should just be set. Yeah, I'm actually even pretty close to another Merv. So let's do one more hit right here. Oh, and it looks like he's trying to bomb me now. I just saw a bomb trying to be sent. Yeah, there's a bomb. Looks like he's bombing from up here. So let me just take that out. It's not really going to make that much of a difference, but just to be a little bit better. So 62%, that looks good. He's losing his things. I just have more cities, 16 cities versus 10 cities. Yeah. So let's go in here, hit that, hit this, and yeah, I think too. I'm just gonna betray Duchy because this is a quicker way to end the game. So Duchy has 13% of the map. So if I get most of him, I should be pretty good. Yeah. And he's got the huge debuff on this front, so this all looks great. I'm basically full sending, which incredibly efficient, as you can see. Let's take this, and right. So all this said, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.